Good morning. In this lecture series, we see about the third diagram and fourth diagram of the lying on HP method. So last lecture series, last class, we see about how to construct the first and second front view and top view of the given hexagonal pyramid. Now we have to consider for the third case. Okay. So these two data, we have to recall this. I have to consider the certain condition for to construct this diagram. So what is the condition I have to take here is that is a parallel, that is a uh, the base edge is perpendicular to is HP, and also I have to consider the certain base value length of 30 mm, and the height of the pyramid is 60 mm. I have to take to draw this diagram. Okay, now we have to move for the third step. What is the condition to draw the third step means? So first you have to keep the diagram in the right side and is a certain space level. Okay, you have to maintain the certain space level. The next step you have to do is which one is the longest triangular face. Why? Because is a hexagonal pyramid. The pyramid types of category of types of problem is only having the triangular face. The prism types of problem it can be facing for the rectangular face. Okay, so one of the longest edge of the triangular face is this one. Either you have to take O dash and C dash. Okay, so either take O dash and C dash D dash. Okay, or O or the next side is O dash A dash F dash. So this is my longer side of this triangle. Okay. The remaining one is also called as the shortest side. Okay. So this triangular face is lying on HV. That is the condition I have to draw. So how to proceed this diagram? So first of all, you have to measure this line length. You have to calculate it. You have to measure this line length, or you have to measure this side. Okay. Both sides having the same value. That measured value you have to point it over here. Okay, sorry, we point it over here, for example. So here you have to draw this line in the horizontal form. Okay, you have to point to over here. Okay, that is my C dash D dash here and O dash here. Okay, so next step you have to do, what I have to do is you have to take the compass and measure. Why? Because here the angle is not given, so it's a quite to draw this taper line. Okay, this taper line is to try to draw the taper line. So what you have to do is you have to take the compass and measure the remaining two sides. For example, this side and this side. Okay, you imagine this side I have to fixing. Okay, or this side can be lying. The O dash can be facing this side. Okay, that is a reference line. So so that only I have to measure the distance of this side. Okay, by using of compass I have to measure this distance. You have to point it on C. You cut the arc likewise. Okay, and similar here this is side no. So here either you are to taking this side and this side, both are same value. You measure, or you have to take the compass and measure the distance, and placing the compass on O, I have to cut the opposite arc. The two arc are getting meeting one point. That side is called as a, what is called as, it is a A dash F dash. Okay, so what is the remaining one? I have to marketing in B dash and E dash. That is a, I have to measure from either A dash F dash or C dash D dash. Okay, so either you are either one side one point you have to measure this line. Okay, that is called as B dash and E dash. What is the next step I have to do? You have to join in this line from the O dash. Okay, after completing this diagram. Okay, so this is my third diagram. A similar though I've already said that there's a the primary work is as first one and second one. Once you have to complete it, what is the conditions given? It's like a inclined to HP or inclined to VP or lying on face. Okay, likewise they have give the condition means you have to just follow these conditions. According to condition you have to proceed the diagram. Okay, so what is the next step I have to do is you have to, here point is there no, so this point you have to draw the perpendicular, that is a perpendicular line from the towards the downward direction, and also O dash. Okay, similarly you have to draw the horizontal line from the each side of the hexagon. Okay, like A B C D E F. Okay, you draw the horizontal line. Now you have to what to do means okay, similar you have to construct the O dash also. So once you have to construct this diagram, you have to point in the graph like D dash is mapping with D. Okay, for example, here there is a 2 points are there. Okay, you have to locate C dash and D dash. Okay, similar this side and this side. Okay, so you have to locate C dash and D dash. What you have to do? You line extend up to D dash, you have to mark it as a D. And the line extend up to C, you have to mark it as a C. Okay, this two line, that is what is called as B dash and E dash. So B dash you have to joining with B, and E dash is joining with E. This is the topmost boss of the what is called as hexagon. Okay, and the remaining one is A dash and F dash. So A dash you have to marketing up to A line, and F dash you have to marking with up to F line. Okay, so next step what you have to do, so you once you have to completing all the line. Okay, the opposite side, what is the opposite side here? O dash. Okay, O dash also you have to project from the O dash. Okay, once you have to completing all the lines are getting joined together. Okay, what is the remaining two one, that is a dotted line. Whenever looking from this side, the opposite side can be not visible, so the opposite triangle face also not visible, so that I have to mention as a dotted line. So why need to the all the diagram for joining with O dash? So that is a condition you have to making here. All the corners are joining with O. Okay, so that only E is joining with O and D is joining with O. F, A, B, C also joining with O. Okay, this is the final view of this diagram. Okay, this is very much important. The lying on face diagram was only for pyramid types of problem, not in use for the what is called as prism types of problem. Okay, only we have to take for only the pyramid types of problem. So next class we take another types of lying types of problem for the new types of solid. Okay, here I have taken the hexagon. Okay, and also there is any other alternative shapes are there. I have taken and teaching with you lying on surface. Okay, thank you.